Okay, so I love school and art.
Same.
Art's my favorite subject.
And we also like the outdoors a lot.
And using what we harvest. So this is the coolest project we made yet.
Because it's art and outdoors.
And it's 2 years into making. And I love how it turned out.
So today is March 14th, 2021, and right now we are going to, in October of 2019, my dad shot a really nice 6-point buck, and so we put it in the ground, and today we are going to take it out, wash it off, and see what mount we have. So I'm just going to take some of that off. And look at that. So now that we have it out, we're gonna hose it off, see what we got, and then we're gonna let it dry for a couple days, and then see what we got from there. Look at that. Right now we're gonna start hosing it off. Oh yeah, it's starting to look nice already.
So when you're washing off
Right now,
the
we're
deer
just
skull,
washing
use
all
a
the
gentle
dirt,
stream of water because the skull is very
some
fragile.
of the hair and stuff off of it.
And don't blast it because it could break super easy.
That just looks nice. And this is our first time doing this type of mount, especially by ourselves. Just look at that. That is an awesome snowman. And one thing that looks really cool, if you can see right in between the antlers, it kind of looks like a puzzle. With all the squiggly lines and stuff, how it's not straight up. That's pretty cool. Yep. That is a nice deer. You can see right there is what I was talking about. But that is a
Are you recording?
skull.
All right, here's a science lesson for everyone. Hunter was talking about these squiggly lines. These are actually called sutures. If you have a baby brother or sister, or when you were a baby, you might hear someone talk about the soft spot on a baby. That's where all these sutures meet. Your skull is made up of a bunch of different bones that all connect together in a hard joint called a suture. But when you're young, this is still a little soft and not fully connected, and that's what's known as a soft spot in a baby. It's a little different in a deer, but their skull's the same way. It's made up of a bunch of different bones, and that's the joint where they're all connected together. So, it's your science lesson for the day.
So what we're doing now is taping the bottom of the antlers so they don't get paint on them in the process. This is the paint we use. Remember, it has to be oil-based.
the deer we pulled up about a week ago. Today we're actually gonna hydro dip it, but first we have to cover it with a good base layer of white. And as you can see, we put some painter's tape on here so we don't spray it accidentally. So we're gonna paint it, we're gonna put some white on it, and then we're gonna do some red, white, and blue for some hydro dipping.
So before we hydro dip the deer skull, we have to get a good base coat on it, and we chose white for that. And we have to put a base coat on it because so the hydro dipping paint has something better to stick to.
So now we got a good base coat on it. As you can see, it's a little brighter. So we're gonna let it dry for a little, and then we're gonna start hydro dipping it. Here's actually the bottom jaw line of the deer. Of course, it didn't stay together because it doesn't have any muscle keeping it together. But you can see all the teeth. We also have some vertebrae over here. Right here. And here's another one. Probably sent another piece. Maybe. I'm not really one of those scientists who put the bones back together. Yeah, so we have the bottom jaw line, and then we have some vertebrae.
You gotta go quick before it.
Got it.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
All right, hold on. All right, now we're gonna hydro dip the skull. You ready? You ready? Once we go all the way in, we gotta remove the paint above it, kind of get it out of the way a little bit. Okay. Oh, I don't want that deep. We'll just come right back up with it.
Whoa.
There's our red, white, and blue hydro dipped deer skull. That is exceptionally cool looking. What do you guys think?
It's cool. It's cool. It's actually very cool. I did not think it would come out like this.
Altar kids, heading back.